You're looking into downtown Cedar Rapids here, just a spectacular view. Obviously, no wonder why so many people driving by here on Interstate 380 just want to take a look. I mean, you are seeing businesses and homes and everything just underwater.
That was KCRG TV9's Claire Kellett standing on Interstate 380 on the S-curve in downtown Cedar Rapids on June 13th, 2008, shortly after the Cedar River crested at 31.12 feet in the area. While the 2008 floods affected so many, Cedar Rapids and its riverside neighborhoods were especially hard hit. I mean, this is a view of downtown Cedar Rapids, a boat tour of the streets where water was at least halfway up the first story in many places. Claire had the chance to ride a boat through the Czech Village area as well the day after the crest.
We start our Czech Village boat tour at 19th Avenue and Bowling Street Southwest. This is the first time many homeowners here are seeing how the floodwater has consumed their neighborhood. There is simply debris everywhere we look. Here, a freezer is resting against a roof. As we travel C Street Southwest, you see the come and go is almost underwater. The firefighters say homes from this street to the Cedar River are lucky if they don't have water up to their second story. Now we round the corner onto 16th Avenue Southwest, the heart of the Czech Village. You see the Maytag appliance shop on the corner, Polina's Meat Market right next door. Looking straight down 16th Avenue Southwest, you see parts of the bridge in the distance aren't even covered with water. A few landmarks in the Czech Village: Al's Red Frog, Zindrick's Restaurant, the Music Loft. Now we have to take a right at Ernie's Tavern onto B Street Southwest. We're not able to go down to A Street Southwest to see the National Czech and Slovak Museum and Library up close because the current is simply too strong. This is the best view we're able to give you of the floodwater around the building. You see how high up the water is. As we head down B Street, the site of this house pretty much sums up how high the water is here. The level is almost up to the roof, and as you see here in this house, it is actually up to the roof, almost consuming the entire house. Now going down B Street, we see a deck wrapped around a telephone pole. At times we are so close to the power lines it's possible to reach up and touch them. We talked with one man who has lived in the neighborhood for almost 35 years. While he tries to remain optimistic, looking at the Czech Village now, listen to him talk about how hard it will be for this community to rebuild.
I doubt very much if anything's going to reopen down there, to be honest with you. How can a small businessman, like Polina's Meat Market, for example, how can they afford to go ahead and rebuild and redo everything? I mean, he's just a young fella, you know. How's he going to do it? The fella that has the Safari Lounge, the bar, and he lost his home. You know, it's tragic all the way around. And it's amazing. I don't care where you go, you're talking to somebody that's been directly affected by it, or one of their relatives has been affected by it. And it's tragic. It's tragic all the way around, you know. And forgive me, I get choked up.
That's okay. Tell me how close your community is. I mean, like you said, everybody knows somebody in this area. I mean, how tight is this?
Oh, real tight, real tight. In fact, believe it or not, an ex-Marine that lived right on C Street, he broke down and cried. He said, we had it made. Everybody talked, we had parties in the summer, and now everybody's going to go the separate ways and you broke up. You know, it's bad. It's really, really bad.
It was, and the city has recovered. 17 years have passed and things have changed. Some places are back, some will never come back from this event, and it wasn't the only part of eastern Iowa affected, of course. Here's a view. All these dots represent the places where the National Weather Service and the U.S. Geological Survey keep weather records for rivers in eastern Iowa. The spots that show up here in just a moment with a purple dot, those are the ones that still, their record set in 2008, still holds today. That's the entire Cedar River Basin, much of the Iowa River Basin, and other locations in eastern Iowa too. In total, damage estimates, according to FEMA, around $6 billion.